After his Infernape locked in and turned Super Saiyan, Ash finally got his get back and defeated his long-term rival, Paul. The best rival in the series by far, by the way, placing him in the semi-finals, the furthest he's ever been in a Pokemon conference so far. So now with Paul gone, you'll think that Ash now has an easy path to becoming champion, right? But nope. The Riders once again found another way to cuck Ash out of a championship by putting him up against this demon, who throughout the entire tournament has only used one Pokemon. That Pokemon being... You're telling me this Castlevania-ass character who hasn't been seen up until now just spawns in with a fucking darkrai? Like bro, who are these Riders? Gary Oak? Because who else would have a massive hate boner for Ash? Like just let him get his win one time, goddamn. But hey, Ash said,
you know they got KD but we got Jaden McDaniels.
And sends out the GOAT, Heracross, who at least has a 4x multiply against Darkrai. And this shows that despite neglecting to evolve his Pokemon for no particular reason, Ash's battling knowledge has at least improved. Like it took him 3 generations to finally learn type advantages, so he's no longer sending out electric types against ground types like the old days. So inspirational, man. Anyway, the fight starts off with Ash going first, ordering Heracross to launch a Hyper Beam. He ain't taking no chances with this fight, but Darkrai responds with an Ice Beam, and we're getting a Beam Clash off the rip. That's how you know this fight's gonna be generational. The clash ends in a draw, so Heracross uses Horn Attack, charging him first thinking about to get a free lick, but Darkrai baits him in to use Dark Void.
Got
Heracross catching some Z's mid-fight. Like bro, what are you doing, man? Get up. But this is where Ash IQs it, getting Heracross to use Sleep Talk so it can still fight while out cold, using Horn Attack again and getting a clean hit on Darkrai. But Darkrai said,
you can't handle me. Hold on.
And Blicky's Heracross with Dream Eater, got him out cold for real this time. So as Heracross is sent packing, Ash sends out his next Pokemon. This Koopa Troopa ass Pokemon, and peep Darkrai's face, he ain't never been disrespected like this in his life. Ash's Tarkle uses that Uchiha Fireball Jutsu, which Darkrai just responds with Dark Pulse. And you see how this motherfucker hit a 360 with that attack, putting a little more pizzazz on cooking Tarkle. He don't respect him. As his flamethrower gets overpowered, got Darkle hitting one of these. Got him all laid out like SpongeBob. As Tarkle's sorry ass returns to his Pokeball, the commentator starts saying some real shit. Tobias' big dick Darkrai has pub stomped Ash's sorry ass team. Will his next Pokemon be able to save his legacy? And with the next Pokemon, we know the answer to that. Like yo, if that was Garchomp, I would have been like, hey, that's Garchomp. Their battle would have been legendary. But Gibble? Not even Gabite? Like come on Ash, you're selling not evolving this guy. He could have been a demon. Just like how he looked at Tarkle, Darkrai says, come on man, that's too easy! As he goes in for the one punch on Gibble, but Gibble said, no, and socks him with a Rock Smash. But despite being super effective, Darkrai ate that with no leftovers, as he retaliates with an Ice Beam. But Gibble, like he in Mario 64, long jumps backwards and hightails it out of there, allowing him to respond with Draco Meteor. But Gibble got the same aim as my ranked teammates, hitting a whole lot of nothing. Got Darkrai skating around the attacks like he's Tony Hawk, before blickering Gibble down with a Dark Pulse. So Ash is down 0-3, and is still scoreless in the first half. Bro's only got 2 total hits on Darkrai so far, which is embarrassing, which causes him to send out his best Pokemon so far, Sceptile. Darkrai finally found a worthy opponent and got straight to work, trying to land a super effective Ice Beam, but Sceptile said, no. Being too fast, responding with a quick attack, but all Tobias has to say is, dodge it, and Darkrai starts looking like he has Ultra Instinct. Both trainers command another move, but despite Ash being in the lead, Darkrai somehow lands their attack first. Got Sceptile looking like he got tasered. Darkrai then starts moving like a spammer, launching his 20th Ice Beam this fight. Got Sceptile blasting off again. Darkrai realizing Sceptile's actually sorry as shit, doesn't want to play with this guy anymore, going for game by setting up his Dark Void combo. Got Sceptile snoozing, about to cost Ash the chip, as Tobias calls for Dream Eater, which got Darkrai going for game. But before that, it cuts the Sceptile in the void, who starts hearing voices like he's Randy Orton. Sceptile wakes up and immediately uses Leaf Blade to finish off Darkrai. Ash becomes the first person to defeat Tobias' first Pokemon, but when I first saw this I thought Tobias was finished. Thought bro was a Darkrai merchant, without him what does he do? Had me thinking Ash was gonna come back down 0-3 like the 2014 LA Kings, but that was until I saw his next Pokemon. Like are we dead ass? Bro's got both mythical and legendary Pokemon. I know what he is.
Right hand on the Bible. God can strike me down if I'm lying. That motherfucker's cheating! Take my word!
And bruh, look at their faces. They know they're cooked. but Ash gonna go down swinging regardless, trying to get Sceptile his Kawaii 2019 run, starting off with a Leaf Blade, but Latios off-rip responds with a Giga Impact, one-tapping Sceptile, putting an end to any potential Cinderella runs. And just look how Latios is standing over him, that's just pure disrespect. Ash sends out his 5th Pokemon, and when I saw generic bird Pokemon 3 come out, I thought it was over low-key. But Swallow's feisty, taking it to the sky and starts barking at Latios. The confidence is there at least. Ash commands Swallow to use Quick Attack, but without Tobias saying anything, Latios just moves out the way. In the game, this move's supposed to have 100% accuracy, a guaranteed hit, but Ash hitting straight airballs with this move, I'm telling you he's getting hoed. Swallow tries to hit a cross-arm dive attack like he's Nom from Dragon Ball, and look how shook that got Tobias. Caught him completely off guard, only for him to say,
"Kidding."
It's just as I expected.
As he baits Swallow in closer so Latios can use Luster Purge, making it barbecue chicken from there. So Ash is down to his last Pokemon, and he's in need of a miracle. He needs that Cavs down 3-1 type of comeback, that Tom Brady type of devil magic. Got his head down like Brady as well, like Izzy him. To secure that comeback, who else would Ash choose other than his actual ace? La Pikachu. And peep Latios hitting the side eye of doom. He's wondering if this rat can really challenge him, trying to find out if Pikachu really like that, but they'll find that soon enough. Trust. As Pikachu opens up with a Quick Attack, I thought it was over, as Ash's Pokemon better go 0-3 using Quick Attack, and sure enough Latios just simply reached that shit, with Pikachu trying to follow up with a Volt Tackle only to charge straight into a Giga Impact. And Latios says fuck it, I'ma do it again. It hits another Giga Impact as Pikachu tries to counter with Iron Tail, just to get tossed again. Latios then pulls up to the sky to charge downwards, with Swallow seeing this thinking,
he copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
but he's trash so we don't care. But as Latios fires a beam, Ash has the bright idea to have Pikachu jump on Latios. Like I'm pretty sure that's not an actual move, but I'ma allow it, whatever it takes to win. So Pikachu uses Latios as an Uber ride and starts caving him. Battle drop his rider rating down to 1 star, but it's for the love of the game. But it doesn't matter as Pikachu's putting in damage. But that's until Latios slingshots Pikachu into the air and charges up a final beam attack. And with Ash knowing Pikachu can't dodge in midair, it leaves him no choice but to force Pikachu to attack the beam head on, running into the Luster Purge using Volt Tackle before getting close enough to hit an Iron Tail. And as the smoke clears, it's revealed that both Pokemon fainted.
Double kill.
But with Ash having no Pokemon left to battle, it automatically declares Tobias as the winner. Despite Ash only defeating 2 Pokemon, both of them being legendaries, you know the performance was generational when even his long-term ups were giving him respect. And while his efforts were definitely insane, it unfortunately doesn't change the fact that this motherfucker Ash got speedrun by Tobias, completely pub stomped, as this entire battle took place in only 1 single episode. Like they could at least give him this fight One Piece pacing just so it doesn't look that bad. I'm telling you, these writers just wanted to cuck Ash as worse and quickly as possible, just get it over and done with. Just like how Kofi lost the world title in 6 seconds. But hey, you might have thought that battle was bad, but the finals was somehow even worse. Despite Ash giving the blueprint on how to beat 2 of Tobias' Pokemon, the other finalists couldn't even get past Darkrai. It was a complete blowout, just like the Super Bowl, like Mahomes, you are not him. But as Tobias is getting crowned champion, tell me why the fuck Ash is out there in the crowd cheering? Like bro, get in the lab or something, you just got embarrassed. Like if that was me,
But that shit happened to me though.
I'll be out here moving like Sasuke, moving with this hatred of mine for how badly I just got cucked. And hey, I'm not gonna hold you. Originally, this was gonna be a Darkrai Gauntlet video. I remember him sweeping the entire team with Latios on cleanup duty. But after I reviewed the footage, I realized that I got hit with the Mandela effect, as both Pokemon took out 3 opponents each. A goated tag team for real. But fuck it, I'ma put him in the Gauntlet to this anyway. Both of them in C tier, because look at that team Ash put him up against. Almost all fodder. Need them to run it back one more time with Ash's prime team for real.